The fifth Beatle, Sir George Martin, passes away. Martin was a huge influence in the music industry and will be so for years to come. He is sorely missed by family and friends, of which he had many.
The news was broken on the 9th of March by the Beatles drummer Ringo Starr. In a tweet he wrote, "God bless George Martin. Peace and love to Judy and his family. Love Ringo and Barbara. George will be missed."
His family thanked everyone for their thoughts, prayers and messages of support after his death at home on Tuesday, his manager said.
Born on the 3rd of January 1926, he grew up in a poor family in North London, where his father once sold newspapers on the street corner.
In 1943, when he was 17 years old, Martin enlisted in the Royal Navy. He served in the Navy until 1947. After leaving, he studied piano and oboe at the Guildhall School of Music and Drama. He then began working in the classical music department of the BBC.
In 1950, he moved to EMI Records, working for the company's Parlophone label. After joining EMI, he became the youngest record label boss, aged 29, in 1955. In 1962, aged 35, Martin signed the Beatles, and they created their first album, Please Please Me.
During recordings, John Lennon, the Beatles singer and guitar player, took drugs, much to the disgust of George Martin. Martin left because of the foul language and drug taking. In the end, he was invited back for one more recording, which he did, and the album Abbey Road was created.
In his 50-year career, Sir George Martin released 700 recordings with a UK hit single for 37 weeks. A close friend, Paul McCartney, has paid tribute to Sir George Martin, saying he was like a second father to him.
We spoke to some staff about the Beatles and the passing of George Martin.
They were part of my life and most people's lives ever since that time. They've always been popular ever since.
Their music is almost like a cult genre in a way. I think they'll always be famous and always be well known. New generations will be listening to them, and I think they'll always be popular.
From the day that he gave the Beatles our first recording contract to the last time I saw him, he's the most generous, intelligent and musical person I've ever had the pleasure to know.